Namaskar and welcome again to Planet to Soul Astrology. So friends, hope you all are safe and healthy, and today we are going to talk about retrograde 7th lord. Many people requested about the same, and people have too much of curiosity regarding retrogression and past karmas. No doubt it is said that whatever planets you have in a retro mode in your chart, those planets are needed attentive areas of your life. Whatever signification that planets are holding, or whatever signification that house posited, that house wherever this planet is posited is holding, so definitely that house signification needs more and more attention, or we can say that particular house needs some rectification in terms of pariharas, in terms of good karma, so that the retro motion or retrograde planets posited in that particular house is becoming shuddha, or we can say becoming clear or becoming pious. So in your chart, whenever any planet is posited 5th, 6th and 7th or 8th to Surya, that is from Sun, that time this planet becomes in a retrograde manner. So we all are aware about it. Say for example, you have Surya in your second house of chart, and if you have Jupiter in your 8th house of chart, so definitely this Jupiter is becoming in a retro mode. Say for example, if you have Surya in your 7th house of chart, and if you have Saturn in your 12th house of chart, which is going 6th to your Surya, then also it is this Saturn happens to become retrograde in your chart. Same way, wherever your 7th lord is posited in your chart, if that 7th lord is 5th, 6th, 7th or 8th to your Surya, then your 7th lord is going into retrograde motion in your chart. That is very much sure. Now, whenever there is a retrograde planet which is happening to be your 7th lord, that means that your 7th lord, whichever planet, it can be any planet, it can be Asta also. If this planet is posited exactly with Surya, like Venus, if it is happening to be your 7th lord, or if it is a Mercury and it is highly connected to Surya, that means they are very much within 6 or 7 degrees to each other, Sun and your 7th lord, that is Venus or Mercury or any other planet, then also if this is your 7th lord, then definitely this 7th lord is asking about too many pending karmas, pending desires and too many deeds in this life, because this retrograde 7th lord may hinder fixing up of your marriage, or it is giving late marriage like situation, or also even if marriage is happening but still two people are not able to match up the energies with each other. It is not necessary that people not having retro 7th lord they are not having these problems, but in their charts definitely other criteria also we have to see. So basically, when we are talking about retrograde 7th lord in your chart, and wherever this 7th lord is going, so you just have to find that which house this 7th lord which has been retrograde is posited, that house related signification is lacking, as well as your marriage is also lacking. So first parihara, see, I am also telling you the upaya of this, which is very karmic parihara. So whatever house that planet is posited, which is happening to be your 7th lord and also in retro motion, that particular relative you have to see, and you have to do some donations, or you have to, if you have any lack of interaction with that particular house, then definitely you have to improvise your good energy in terms of your very low energy with that particular relative. Say for example, if your 7th lord is becoming retro in 3rd house of chart, so which is happening to be 9th, that is Bhagyasthana of your 7th lord, then definitely it will give late marriage like situation. So 3rd house is your courage, 3rd house is your communication, 3rd house is your siblings also, third house is your hands also, third house is your transformation, third house is your travels. So what you can do, you can take any one signification of this house and you can just make parihara of this. This is the best technique, or this is the best thing whatever mentioned in our shastras, and whatever I have learned I am just sharing with you all. So you can just make a cordial, at least cordial relationship with your siblings if you are not. Second thing, maybe sometimes you are lacking in siblings love and affection. Third thing, maybe in mother's love you are lacking, or you have to be very near to your siblings, you have to be very near to your mother also. It is not necessary that physically you have to be near to them. Even if you even if you happen to be very in a good term with your siblings, or if you are improving your communication with them, because third house is of communication also, so automatically your seventh lord is getting boosting because of this. Because third house basic signification everyone knows. Then you have to see which planet is becoming retrograde in your chart. Say for example, your seventh lord is happening to be Mars and it is posited in your third house of chart. So definitely you may be not having very good terms with your siblings, but at the same time you are very courageous and jumping into any issues or jumping into any matter also. So here you have to be very calm and passionate. You have to improvise your compassionate nature. You have to be very calm and concerned person in terms of your siblings, in terms of your work, in terms of your transformation period also. You have to do it step by step. So definitely this Mars energy is definitely improving, which is retro in your chart. If your seventh lord is Saturn and going in say fourth house of your chart, so definitely if it is in a retro mode, then again you can see that this Saturn which is in your fourth house of chart, so definitely this Saturn itself is a slow moving planet, so it by default has a quality of giving late things. But when it is happening to be your seventh lord and is retro mode, then definitely you have to improvise your fourth house relative signification, like mother. Fourth house is your Sukhasthana, fourth house is public department also, fourth house is public also, fourth house is your reputation, fourth house is your emotions. So what you have to do, you should not be very introvert, you should be open up to share your emotions in terms of having very good friendship, or you can just do some donations related to that planet, related to that house, whatever sign is posited in your fourth house of chart. Because here I am taking basic signification as per nature's chart. Okay, then you have to consider that particular sign also where this retro Saturn is posited. So what you can do, so that you can definitely consider this, that yes, step by step your seventh lord, which is retrograde, is improvising. Now whenever there is a retrograde seventh lord in your chart, that time it is asking you for some pending things which you have left in any of your birth. We cannot say which birth, but yes, that is 100% sure that in any of your life you have not fulfilled the desires connected to the seventh lord. That is why in this life you are finding difficulty to get your spouse, to get your loving person, to get your partner, to get your relationship, because yes, this will definitely give you relationship issues also. If your this seventh lord being retrograde is posited with fifth lord also, then also your fifth house gets disturbed, or fifth lord gets disturbed, and it will give breakup in your relationships, because it has that much capacity. Wherever your retrograde planet is posited with whatever planet, that planet is also equally getting affected because of this retrograde planet. So we have to consider this criteria also, that which planet is posited with my retrograde planet. Or if your retrograde planet being seventh lord is posited with Rahu or Ketu, then it is a more and more karmic connectivity towards that planet. That means, in a very simple word, we can say that in any of your life you have humiliated your spouse, you have not given sukh or blissful moments to your spouse, or you have been very arrogant, rude, or you have done very bad with your spouse. That is why in this life you are not able to get your spouse. Now, in other school of astrology, what I learned, that it is not necessary that whoever you hurt in your last life or any life is only your spouse only. That can be any near or dear person of yours. So definitely if somebody is already married, and if you are trying to break up that people relationship by doing wrong deeds with them, or if you had affair with any married female or married male, then also you are bound to get retrograde 7th lord in this birth, and then you have to repay these things. That is why we always say that one has to follow the brahmacharya before marriage. See, so many things are written in our shastra, but as we are living in this 21st century, so everything is not possible. And yes, but when we are true believer of Jyotish Shastra, at least if you are not able to convey this in a clear manner to others, but at least you can give good words to others that yes, you have to improvise your 7th lord or 7th house energy. So it is said that in your past life you must have done some deeds to disturb or spoil somebody else's marriage or somebody else's good house bliss. So this birth you are not getting your spouse, or this birth you are not getting a proper marital bliss. One more thing, when your 5th lord also engages with your 7th retrograde planet, or your 9th lord is connected with your 7th lord which is retrograde, then definitely it is seen that you have high difficulties in attaining any type of fortunate things in your life. And when you are getting your spouse, when you are getting your partner in your life, then automatically these dark clouds are going away, and you can see the clear vision, you can see the clear surface, and automatically step by step. So here people having retrograde 7th lord must keep in mind that is, if there is a good Jupiter, or maybe Jupiter is also becoming 7th lord and is in a retrograde mode. So here also you have to keep in mind that to your elderly people or Guru Tulya people or your teachers, you have to maintain very cordial relationship. You should not argue, or you should not give bad words to them. And when you will improvise your Jupiter energy by doing certain spiritual remedies also, definitely your 7th lord, your 7th house which is retrograde, is getting enhanced and definitely leading you to get a good marriage partner or good spouse, or getting a good person with whom you can be in a long lasting relationship. So these all things become very, very necessary in our chart. In Jyotish Shastra there has been so many things that this retrograde planet is asking your so many things which already you enjoyed in last life. That is the 3rd school of astrology, which is saying that if you have retrograde planet, or if you have exalted planet also, exalted but retrograde planet in your chart, then also it is said that in your any birth you have enjoyed this 7th house fruits in such a best manner that this life only you have, by sake of saying that it is exalted planet, by sake of seeing only you have got this planetary position, but all the merits, all the punya, all the bliss is already enjoyed in your any life. So there are many different views regarding this retrograde planet. And if simply, as I said before, that whenever any planet is posited 5, 6, 7, 8 to your Surya, then definitely it is becoming, or within the Surya also, then it is becoming combust or ast, and in this position they are becoming retrograde in your chart. So basically you can just use this technique in all retrograde planets also. Definitely I will discuss whenever time permits. I will discuss about other planets also. Now this retrograde planet, I am talking about your natal chart only. Wherever it is posited, you just have to see that planet, because in Navamsha also, whenever you are seeing this planet, it is not going to lose its value. Whatever it is, it has come by default from your birth. It is going to become retrograde only, even though your seventh lord is becoming very powerful in your Navamsha chart. But you have to consider this retrograde planet only, and you have to assess the chart accordingly only. If your seventh lord being retrograde, and if going in a good house in your Navamsha chart, or with good Jupiter also in Navamsha chart, still I have seen that people are facing difficulty in fixing up of marriage or getting the good marital bliss. So here again you have to consider that what is the originality of this planet, what is the original nakshatra of this retrograde planet. And it is not only for spouse, it is for your partnership business also, because many people come with those questions also, that we want to do partnership business, but somehow this partnership is not running for a longer time, or I am not able to get any partner whenever I want to start any new business. So same, if your seventh lord is retro, then also you are finding difficulties in making partnership business, or you are getting losses, or you are getting, maybe it is some type of wrong deeds also through your partner, or maybe cheating is happening with you in partnership work also. So this seventh lord is retrograde in your chart. But one positive side is that if Jupiter, if Venus and other planets are good in connection to this retrograde planet, then also I have seen that marriages are happening, because you are not getting dasha of this retrograde planet. In a major dasha I am talking about. Antardasha or sub dasha, definitely you are going to get in all dasha, all planets are included. So in Gochar also, in transit also, whenever Jupiter is transiting over this retrograde seventh lord, or Venus is transiting over this retrograde seventh lord, or whenever Jupiter or Venus are transiting trying to this seventh lord which is retrograde, then also your seventh house is getting activated, your fifth house is getting activated, and your marriage is getting fixed. Because you just not only have to see that particular house, you have to see trine houses also from that house. So this way definitely you can assess your D1 chart first, then you have to see in D9 chart also, because that is again the same criteria but different vision to see your Navamsha chart. So you can just match up the energy and you can just give the predictions. So friends, this was all about retrograde seventh lord and your karmic connection. Next time we will come with some another topic and we will discuss some another thing. So by that time, stay tuned with Planet to Soul Astrology. People seeking consultation, do visit my website planettosoul.com, and do not forget to subscribe, share and like my channel. Sabka Mangal ho, may all be blessed. Namaste.